Alright, welcome back guys to another AC Valhalla stream. Today with more of Northumbria and Overshire. Currently helping Hafton Ragnarson win the war against the Picts in the north. And with that we are also hoping to get an ironclad alliance with him as well. Let's fight some Picts in. So where are we currently? Right, we did this raid yesterday to kind of like finish things off with. Fair enough. So currently we gotta go back to Donekesta. However, I'm gonna go down here first. Let's go along the shoreline there. I'll save Chiaga. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How's it going?
Yeah!
And I love these environments here. This is kind of like the region between, I guess, winter and fall, maybe? Yeah, I'm doing very good, actually. I'm really enjoying Valhalla, yeah. We're doing our completionist run here. I've already done a decent bit of the game. Like at this point we are almost 180 hours or so into the game. And we have finished most of the map in England, as you can see. So the only thing we really have left is Overshire here in the north. And then we have Gloucestershire and Hamptonshire as well as Nottinghamshire still left. But yeah, doing really good progress and I'm loving this game. So yeah. Currently trying to finish the game before the year ends with all the completionist stuff, but we just have to see how it goes. But yeah, I'm very motivated. But yeah, currently we are trying to help Hafton Ragnarson to win the war against the Picts. So we're kind of like trying to get an alliance that way. Have you played Valhalla? thank you very much. Yeah, I'm hoping we get there. Yeah, we've also done a decent bit of a game already. I've done all the DLCs, most of the deliveries and stuff. So we're on a good track here.
I must be careful now.
Ah, I gotcha. Have you played the Wrath of the Druids first, or the Siege of Paris DLC? Nice. What did you think about the Siege of Paris DLC? Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm loving Valhalla as well. I did like the Siege of Paris DLC a bit more than the Wrath of the Druids. Because I really enjoy these kind of like comebacks to older Assassin's Creed games with like the unique assassinations and stuff. I like the more historical approach of it. But yeah, I also enjoyed Wrath of the Druids. I think it's a solid DLC. But yeah, the unique assassinations in Siege of Paris were a treat. Say the least. Right, let's have this out then. kind of want to begin the game with Valhalla, but an easy difficulty, but you don't have a lot of time to the university. Sorry for your bad English, but it's not your first language. That's alright, dude. I can definitely understand you fine. Yeah, it's definitely understandable, though. Like, Valhalla is such a long game, and, you know, the difficulty would only bump up the game length even more. Levy coming in with a first. You're the first in my heart, but you weren't the first in chat. Oh, look at that. The flame's actually working this time. Working torch. Amazing. It took like 1 month to finish Valhalla normal difficulty. Holy shit. Almost skipped myself here. I mean, that's actually a really good time, to be honest. Finishing Valhalla in like 1 month. I'm currently playing this for over 3 months at this point. But I also have, of course, played it like among other games and stuff. But yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. I think the first time I played this last year, it took me also like 2 or 3 months to beat the main game. I've been also doing completions of both runs, so that of course adds like a huge chunk of time.
Help me! Someone please help me!
Wanna be helped?
Favor you, my friend.
There you go. I help you too. Okay, there's some more treasure here. Let me go down there. Yeah, that's definitely understandable. If you just focus on main story and stuff, you can get through the game much faster. But yeah, for this one I'm literally doing like everything, including, you know, all the small world locations and everything there's to do really in this game. So I'm doing even more completions than I did my first time playing the game. Hey Velitis, welcome in mate. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, it's going very good, having a nice day so far. Playing some more Valhalla for a short session today. It's definitely a good one. We're currently in the north of England, Northumbria. How's it going for you, dude? Ooh, that was nice. I like these boats. Especially that rolling one. I can like replicate it. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's sick. You okay? Just lost your voice. Hopefully things will be okay. Was hoping to stream tonight, but I guess it's out of the question. Aw, damn. I'm sorry to hear about your voice like this. How did that happen?
They will attack on sight here.
Yeah, that's understandable. Unless you wanna do like a silent stream. No mic stream. Choked on your food a couple of days ago, so it's training now. Ah, I see. But I hope you're gonna recover quickly from that, dude. Because that would be really annoying to deal with. I love that music here. Just the kid at its finest. He's just ordering his men to come over. Come over here. Stop running away. Okay. Back here. Well, that's what you get for that. Trying to run away from me. You wouldn't mind, but you don't want to be rude to anyone jumping in. You know, you love interacting with you guys and friends, to be honest. Yeah, that's definitely understandable, dude. Drink a lot of mint tea with loads of honey, which should help. Yeah, Levy's definitely knowing what she's talking about. She's been doing all the voice training in her life. And I actually wouldn't mind if the entire game would be like winter. Gonna be honest. Obviously I do love variety in this game as well, but wouldn't even mind. Yeah, Avashar is actually quite big, but there's lots of regions that don't really have any locations, it seems. Yeah, that sounds like a boss fight here. Does that mean we're gonna hear another Yeah. Yeah. Guess we're gonna find out. Ouch. Yeah, these wolves shouldn't mess with me. And the wolf kissed.
Troll cursed creature!
Oh yeah, time for Heya. The blood swine. Back here.
Feel stronger already. Tough old bastard.
That's the end of you. So how the fuck did that board turn? It's sad. Like, that doesn't look healthy. Overkill. Cheers, Charger. Thank you very much. Yeah, that spear that I'm having, you actually get it from Wrath of the Druids. It's really powerful. I found out a few capo spear with kind of like a one-handed sword. Combo's actually really good, especially if you wield a one-handed sword first hand. Because 3 of the 5 attacks are gonna actually use the spear as well. And yeah, it's OP as heck. It's still really fast. Okay, we don't really have anything down here. So I guess we can head to the main quest next. Let's do it.
Yeah!
But that's kind of funny. At this point, the difficulty S tier doesn't really matter anymore. At least that much. It's like a minor difference. At the start of the game, though, it was really tricky. Like, you could die in like 1 to 2 hits. Yeah, at this point, we're like fully mixed out with everything. So it's really no biggie anymore. Don't even know the last time I died, to be honest.
Hyah!
Hi.
Hi. Okay, do we want to buy a new horse? Maybe Parsifal? Like that Knight of the Round Table? Yeah, let's buy Parsifal. I think he's a Knight of the Round Table that was also looking for the Holy Grail. Kind of made that his personal quest.
I will see you later, friend.
I have work here that I know will interest you. Have a look. We seem to have a pest problem, and people are paying to get it solved. Thank you for taking the contract. Redda will be happy to hear it.
Hey, Mr. Goody. Welcome in, dude. How's it going? How are things? Warmer so P2. Yeah, currently I'm only having the visual. It's kind of like attached as like a transmog. But yeah, it's really powerful for like the stun approach, which I really like in this game. I love all the stun finishes and stuff like that.
Good day. I have those if you want them.
Yeah, let's buy some titanium.
Purchase.
Speaking of 4 versus rune. And oh, we could actually buy another stun rune.
Thank you for your purchase.
Yeah, let's get that one.
I can use this. Nothing more?
I have to go. See you soon.
Okay, let's upgrade Basim's sword further. Oh, holy shit, I actually have a lot of titanium. I just realized. Probably enough to max out Basim's sword. Yeah, indeed.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
I just need a...
This is the lamb
Where's
sauce.
the lamb
That's the lamb
sauce?
Right here, chef. I
Lamb
have it.
sauce is coming up.
Where is the lamb sauce? Okay, let's talk to Hafton.
Citizen!
I reckon we have to make a choice between Faravit and Hafton here. I'm gonna stay true to my words and not reveal Faravit's plans, I think.
Fancy a game of Orlog?
Yeah, no thank you for Orlog. I've already beaten you. And time was enough.
Hafton. It helps the brew stay down.
Okay, how about I actually disable the helmet here at the service cutscene? You can see Evo's face a bit better.
Drink the rest.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Moira. That is all for now. The soothing herbs lift the fog from my mind for a time.
How long has she been mixing these for you?
You are stalling, Eivor. Tell me what you've learned. What news from the north?
The Picts were beaten back. We took their lives and their treasures. Faravit asked me to deliver this.
Is he taunting me? Faravid poisons the wine he gifts me. These goblets are a cruel joke. He is mocking me.
We did capture some barrels of Frankish Black. He said they were for you, but I made him open a cask. We drank together. There was no poison.
Speak without guise, Eivor. Does he plot against me or no? Does he keep secrets? Give me something I can use.
Now you must choose between treason and madness. Between the serpent's fang and the bite of a rabid wolf. Faravid asked for my silence, but Hafton expects the truth. If I'm not careful, these lies will pile up, one upon the next.
You have grown awfully silent, Wolf-Kissed.
So the thing is, Hafton is a bit unreasonable here, right? Like he's accusing Faravid of poisoning the wine and, you know, making him go mad, which isn't actually the case. However, Faravid does have plans that he didn't share with Hafton because of, you know, Hafton being so suspicious. I did give Faravid my word for that I wouldn't, you know, rat him out. So I'm actually gonna go with Faravid as honorable here. I'm also kind of curious because last time I went with fully supporting Hafton. So I'm kind of curious to see how it turns out if I back up Faravid here.
I fought some hard battles at Faravid's side, and I found him to be an honorable man.
No, he's a wily one, that man. He has got you fooled as well. You must keep digging. Where is he now? What is he doing?
We're to meet at a place called the Waltz.
Good. Go to him. Watch, listen. Unearth his lies. You will find them.
If you fear poison, Lord, you must consider everything. Even Moira's brew.
Impossible. Moira has been with me for an age. She is no witch. She is kind and... Perhaps you could speak with her and find out for yourself. She stays within Doncaster, not far from here. If you learn something, find me north of Doncaster. One of my scouts there has troubling news. Heal, Bjornton! We're going for a walk down to the temple.
He said Doncaster, and we are actually in Doncaster. It's like you can find her in this location, which is where we are currently. Alright, so she lives in the southern area of Doncaster. Let's have a look then.
I should see Moira about this brew she's been feeding Hafton. Sunan, guide me. Moira's not here.
Dear Sister Mora, we spoke at the feast about my wife's condition, but I fear that it has worsened. I fear that she may not wake again. Please, I beg you to come to Wike with haste.
This letter came from Wike. She must have gone there. I should go to Wike. Find Moira.
Is that Parsifal? I think it is. Okay, so weak is up here. We also got a contract up there. Check it out.
The whale roads from history unknown did the Norse take a stand, and now all must atone. Now comes Eivor of the Ravens.
That song is still that guy is still singing our song. And we could still rob him of the money that we gave him, I guess, but we're not gonna do it. This region here really gives you Witcher vibes. Especially in Skellige.
Show me what lies ahead.
Can't find that we have to confirm the kill after this. Like overkill plus unifier.
Those that died have been avenged.
Might this be where we actually have one of the hot maps? Maybe we still have to get one. Might be located here. The other one's still open, so let's have a look real quick where that might be located. Okay, it's definitely not the one I was looking for. From the top of Forseti's Rest, you will see a lady standing at the southern boundary of Jorvik, looking at the river day and night. The treasure is protected by her trained eye. She is a blessed one, eternally loyal to the relics of lost saints. A Forseti's Rest. Let's hear them. Yeah, we can check that out later.
Prepared, if you wish to dance.
Hail, warrior. You keep this estate.
I do. I'm Gottfried Fairrobes, celebrated Drengr of the great heathen army, trusted golden helm of Ragnar Lothbrok. I intend a clean and honorable battle as my days grow old and rotten. I wish to keep myself dignified in my death rattle.
Your upkeep is impressive.
My war garments are unblemished, well-groomed and pristine. Ragnar taught me self-respect when we summoned here.
A clean conscience, unblemished oaths, and immaculate loyalty are of higher value than any well-dusted piece of armor.
A resonant thought. Now, will you oblige me? An honorable and clean battle is all I ask for now.
May Odin visit us in this dance. Let us fight. Prepare your garb for a last drenching of raven wine.
Lions are in prime condition.
Job.
Here's the tomb of Osiris, motionless, motionless like Osiris, motionless, his limbs like Osiris.
Hey, the mice. Welcome in, dude. I say motions like Osiris today.
Strike!
Right precision, get it?
Dulled and impure. I shall only use the sharp and ascent. Only the purest.
Yeah, how's it going, the mice? I hope all's well with you.
My wounds bleed clean. Thank you for this last song of well-wrought iron and immaculate blows.
Go to your shining, flawless victory. Farewell, honorable Drengr.
Ja, farewell. You are pretty much, yes, got some new support for your back, going to chill while you work. Ah, that's good, dude. That you're gonna be more comfortable with your back and everything. Ability upgrades. Nifas. Okay, I think that's one of the locations we can only open up with the help of another.
Need to be careful here.
So I'm pretty sure that's part of like the main quest or something. Ah, we got a new ability. Poisonous powder trap. Attaches a small pouch to your arrow that spreads a volatile powder wherever the arrow strikes. Any nearby movement causes the powder to burst into poisonous mist. Anyone who walks near is in for an unpleasant surprise. Okay, nice. So the other part we're gonna get later here. What's to do the main quest that leads us to his place. Okay, that might be the treasure hot map that I was just talking about. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. So that should be where we just fought the guy. Probably here. I think that's the place. Okay, let's head back to these ruins, gather 2 wealth opportunities, and then we gonna head towards the main quest and try to get the treasure hot map as well.
Yeah! Yeah!
Sure. Yeah.
It would be funny if you could ride through there. Yeah, you can't. Please tell me that world map actually got finished, because on my main save, this one was actually bugged and I couldn't finish the world map. Nice, it worked. That's a bit of a bummer with my main save, because I couldn't technically get, you know, 100% completion, because some stuff was just like bugged, like some of the treasure world maps. Like I did collect them, but you know, they still like popped up as being undone. So I'm pretty confident that this is also gonna be replacing our main game save, since I've also, you know, just do more stuff in this one. So this is also gonna be the save we're gonna be using next year for all the new content that's gonna be released for Valhalla.
It's a small village. Moira's house must be near. Cast about this land, my friend.
How we get to the treasure there. What bag? I was like, why is this such a small barricade? And then it just like ruins size. It goes stuck in the ground or something.
Go, Sunan.
Let's find Moira.
Come on out of there, you heathen lover!
Away from my house, you ruffians!
You can't hide forever!
What is this ruckus?
Stand back, Dane. There's a witch within that house. We've come to burn it down.
She's no witch. She's Hafton's healer.
That proves it. Dark magic, that is.
Clear out, all of you, before I beat you senseless. Must be blocked from the other side.
Oh, goodness! You're not one of them. You must help me slip free.
Moira, we must go, before they burn your cutters to cinders.
I can't go out there. They'll steal me away and burn me at the stake.
All right. I see two ways out of this, but neither is without risk.
Do what you must, only hurry. I leave myself in your hands.
Okay, yeah, let's just try to talk our way out of this.
I'm as good with words as I am with weapons. It will take some convincing, but I can talk my way out of this.
Lead on then. I shall follow.
Go home, all of you. This woman is in my care now.
Who died and made you sovereign of Northumbria now?
Yes, we can use our charisma here. That's good. So, yeah, we're gonna do that.
I am the wolf-kissed, killer of men, feeder of ravens. Stand back, or I will wear your bones as ornaments.
Jesus. Ease up now. We was only protecting our hamlet here. Tell Hafton he can have her.
Leave this woman alone. Even look her way again, and it will be the last thing you see. Moira, it is safe to go.
I always love these charisma options, I have to say.
We'll be safe here.
Thank you, Eivor. 1,000 times I thank you.
And if I asked you to drink your own brew?
I would, gladly. And often do from time to time, to ensure it's not overly bitter before serving to Hafton.
When you said there's no cure for what ails Hafton, you mean he's touched in the head?
I fear so. The same malady bedeviled my mother. The body breaks down and the mind falls apart over time. It's a terrible thing.
So he has like maybe Warrior Huntington or something? Maybe like that. If Advocate, how does this game compare to the complexity of AC Unity? Could you specify what you mean with complexity that AC Unity has? Like, are you talking about parkour or stealth or stuff like that?
I need your help, Moira. The brews you mix for Hafton, what goes into them?
Oh, quite a diverse mixture. Let me see. Lavender, rosemary, meadowsweet, yarrow, soothing herbs, nothing uncommon.
I should return to Hafton. He said he would be at the Temple of Flora.
Tread lightly this topic with him, if you would tread it at all.
Nah, that's alright. There are no dumb questions. The overall better game. Difficult. So, as an AC game, AC Unity really pays justice to the whole Assassination fantasy, right? Like, from the parkour to the stealth, to the whole, like, the way the city feels and how dense everything is. So gameplay-wise, Assassination Unity is definitely the better AC game. However, that doesn't say that, you know, Valhalla's gameplay is bad or anything. You still have, like, a decent amount of stealth options. The parkour is definitely worse, so, like, very much so. Then again, it's a very different setting, right? You have like much more landscapes and nature, so it makes sense that parkour wouldn't have such a big focus, I guess. But I would still give, gameplay-wise, everything to Unity. However, story-wise, I think Valhalla is far superior. Like, Unity is a bad story or anything. But Valhalla is a fantastic story. Like, it's really, really good. Especially if you're a fan of the series. So, yeah, I guess it really comes down to preferences, right? Like, gameplay-wise, if you're more of a fan of, like, RPG, action RPG-like gameplay with stealth elements, then I would recommend Valhalla. If you're looking for a more classic AC experience, go for Unity. Both stories are great, but Valhalla is a better one for me personally. I hope that answers your questions at least a little bit.
Have a look, Sunan.
Are you running into a lot of bugs 1 year after release, or does it feel clunky at all? You're asking because you're thinking of buying it. Ah, I gotcha. So I don't really have to deal with a lot of bugs at the moment. Like, there's, every now and then like a minor bug, but it really isn't, all that different from any other AC game. Like, Unity would, have at least the same amount of bugs happening, and so do pretty much all the other AC games.
Who's out there?
So yeah, I don't think you have to be too much worried about, bugs ruining the game experience. Like, I've been playing this playthrough for 180 hours or so at this point, and I didn't have any game-breaking bugs or anything like that. So, if you get a good deal on the game, I would say it's definitely worth it. Have you played any of the other newer AC games before? Like Origins or Odyssey? Also, thank you for the follow as well, dude. Appreciate it.
Hafton, good to find you here.
The Raven feeder returns. Now keep quiet. I'm hunting a band of traitors lurking about this swamp.
Who told you there were traitors here?
My scout. He asked me to join him here, but he is nowhere to be found. Have a look around. Tell me if you see something.
Eivor, search the perches and lookouts here. We could be spying from above. Olav? Speak to us! Where are you?
Olaf. Okay, he's up there. Yeah, enough. Also, the soundtrack is really, really great in this game as well. So if you're a fan of like good soundtracks, then Valhalla is an absolute treat.
He's clinging to life. I should carry him down. I found your scout, but his wounds are grave.
Olaf. Poor Olaf. He will be buried with honors. I will see to that.
He's still
Walk
alive.
the bridge, old friend. I will see you on the other side. Beanton may track his attackers. Get them, boy!
Imagine the last words you hear are, "You're gonna get a grave."
Follow their trail.
Right, doggo. Show us the way.
Sniff them out, boy! We will paint the ground with their blood!
Who are these men you suspect of treason?
Thieves who stole my war spoils.
Looks abandoned. Are you sure someone...
The trail ends, but nobody's here.
Personally stopped playing AC whenever they added enemy levels and bullet sponges to the game. But you can turn that off in Valhalla, but the combat is supposedly too easy. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm not a big fan of like really high health targets either. But yeah, Valhalla finds a really good balance for. As you said, like you can basically turn on guaranteed assassinations. The game options. Right here, so it basically goes back to the old school way of Assassin's Creed where you can assassinate anybody, no matter the level. However, you also get a skill, which is called Advanced Assassination. And that one basically unlocks like a time window, but slows down time where you have to be very precise to kill any target as well, which is what I'm actually doing. I kind of like this mechanic actually because obviously A4 would also need some really good timing and precision to lethally kill his target or her target. So that's really good. It really solves that issue that Origins and Odyssey had with assassinations, because you can assassinate anybody. And yeah, combat depends a little bit on your gameplay difficulty. There's a couple options that you have. I'm currently on the most difficult ones, where you have like plus 200% damage received and stuff. This actually makes it quite difficult at the beginning especially. However, if you do completionist like I do, eventually you will just get overpowered, right? And I think it's gonna be too much of an issue. But yeah, you can definitely make it more difficult with the combat difficulty. And it would definitely, you know, make it trickier. So you can just really play around, and you can change it anytime as well. So if you feel like it's too easy or too difficult, you can just change it like mid-game really. There's also difficulties for stealth as well if you're interested in that. It's kind of funny, right? Like some veterans in the community have been doing like tests with the different stealth difficulties and said like, yeah, there's like no difference whatsoever. So what did Ubisoft do? They actually added the detail parameters and prove them wrong. So there actually is a difference. So it is a bit tricky with the stealth in Valhalla. It's not really unfair, I would say, but you can definitely be spotted very, very quickly. For example, if you kill somebody in a fort and you leave a body in the open, and somebody sees it, right? And they're going immediately into investigation modus for quite a long time. And if they even see you like on long distance, like it's instant detection, basically. So yeah, the stealth is much more difficult because of that than previous games, but I also think it's more realistic. And you can certainly play stealthy if you are patient. But yeah, you can't just, you know, run across the fort full speed, killing one after the other, expecting not to be, you know, not to be seen.
Here, a hidden entrance. It might be lurking below.
Yeah, that being said, a lot of people are complaining about Valhalla's stealth, and I'm like one of a few that still kind of enjoys it.
These pipes burst and flooded the tunnel.
Even this old Roman work cannot withstand the icy kiss of winter's goddess.
Look there. The pipes cut through that wall. Could there be more rooms beyond?
Because yeah, of just like how quickly you get detected sometimes, right? So it can really ruin your approach.
Eivor, something's there.
Hold on, we'll find a way through. Help me out here!
Come over, Hafton. There you are.
Hey, come here a moment! The Romans were fine craftsmen. These chambers are vast and decorated, and laced with piping.
Yet they went mad and vanished, just like their gods. Moira's books tell us so.
Ah, here, you see? Spoils of war. Mine! Stolen from me! Ah! I am beset on all sides, Eivor. By plotters and schemers.
What kings and jarls are not. Your territory is vast and wealthy.
Everyday decisions I make change the lives of thousands. It is a burden few could bear. Yet I do. I do. You spoke with Moira. What did you learn?
She means well. I don't believe she would poison you, not willingly. She also said she has seen your illness before, in her own family. Said it came on slow, but was incurable.
No. No, this is not an illness. This is poison. Somehow someone is poisoning me.
Shh. Listen.
These will be the thieves who stole my tribute.
Which is the best AC in my opinion. So this is definitely very subjective, right? I can't really say which one I would say. I mean, obviously I could make a statement about which one is objectively maybe the best. But for me personally, AC2 is still my favorite one. I really love, like, I was like a fan since day one of AC, really, right? Like with AC1 and everything. But I really loved how they kind of like developed AC further with AC2. They really addressed like all the issues that people saw with AC1 as well. And they really like managed to, you know, create like a very relatable character, at least for me personally. Like Ezio was very relatable. And you know, how he lost his family and what that made to him and stuff. So I could really, you know, get behind his motivations and why he chose the path that he did. Plus, you know, like the whole game, like, you know, the game words in Renaissance Italy, the soundtrack and game design. But really how they develop the games further, you know, like every game after AC2 kind of followed in the footsteps of it, really. And really had like a similar approach to how they wanted to tell the story and how they designed the open world. Like AC1 was still very different, but AC2 kind of like laid the groundwork for everything that came after. And I really believe like if AC2 wasn't as successful as it was, but AC1 also partially, then you know, we wouldn't have gotten all of these games here. Because originally they actually had planned to do like maybe a trilogy, maximum 5 games of AC, right? And then it was supposed to end. But when we realized the potential and the success of the series, especially with AC2, they decided to cut the content that was supposed to be in AC2 with Rome. It made Brotherhood out of it. then they decided to make Revelations, which originally wasn't supposed to be a main game either. It was just like supposed to be like a Nintendo DS game or something. And they still made it an official game, just of like how successful Ezio was. So yeah. I think otherwise it would have been AC1, AC2 including Rome, and then AC3 with Connor, and that probably would have been the end. But I think it's also interesting how AC2 still has all of his influence right in other ways, like with the Sanctuary, with all of these assassins from the past. So you have like Amunet, who has been in, Origins. You have Darius, who has been in AC Odyssey, Legacy of the First Blade. And I guess gonna see more of him in the future. So yeah, I think AC2 to me is like, one of the most important games of the series, just like, given its influence. And to me, personally, it's still my favorite. I need to find a key here. But yeah, what about you, Chaga? Do you have a favorite?
Wolf-kissed and Hafton, well met. Come, fill your bellies with mead.
You stole this tribute. By rights, this is mine. It was meant for me.
We stole nothing. Faravid gifted this to us for a hard day's battle.
And did you take my scout Olav in that battle? Your brother in arms? Did he too have to die for this tribute?
That was Olav? Damned fool! We thought he was a thief!
The only thieves here are the ones drinking my mead and spit-shining my silver! You! Cowards and traitors!
We are owed this bounty, Jarl, for battles won and blood let. Eivor, you tell him!
Yeah, they do not deserve punishment. Faravid did the decision. And you can also, tell by the reaction of the other Viking raiders there that they really think Hafton is like losing his shit. You would say AC2 or Brotherhood, you can't really choose between them. They were your childhood. That's definitely fair, yeah. I played the heck out of AC2 and Brotherhood. Like, especially AC2, but also Brotherhood I played quite a lot back then. Revelations took me a bit longer to get into, just because my PC wasn't actually capable of running it. Like, Brotherhood was already struggling, but then Revelations, it was like, okay, yeah, I can't play this without stuttering the entire time. So I had to wait a little bit to get catched up on Revelations. But yeah, AC2 and Brotherhood definitely also very important for me, both.
They only took their rightful share.
You are traitorous worms. But Eivor seems to think you deserve pity, so I will give it this once. Return my spoils to Doncaster, and I will wipe this day from my memory.
I can't do that. It is our share. We fought for it, killed for it, bled for it. If we don't get the glory, we deserve our share.
Jeez.
The barking will stop. They forced my hand.
Take hold of your fear, Hafton. It can poison your mind.
Faravid killed this man, not me. He forced my hand with sleights and trickery. He... Forgive me, I find it hot in these furs. The day must be warming. You have a meeting with Faravid. Is that not right?
I do, at the Waltz.
Yes, I know the place well. It is on the road between Jorvik and Picheringa.
Press him, Eivor. As hard as you can. Never let up. And bring me proof of his treachery, or otherwise. Traitors, thieves. No right. They had no right to... It's rightfully mine. Yes. Fervent the rat. Words are poison.
And it's really getting paranoid. It's all actually sad to see, because it's definitely sickness that has befallen him, right? He's not being poisoned. He's just being sick. You play for more on Xbox 360, so you didn't have a problem. Yeah, that's definitely understandable. That's the advantage of like consoles, right? You don't really have to worry too much about game compatibility or like performance too much. For sports, he just got hammered. Yeah, it was like hammer time. Right, so we gotta meet with Aravid at the wards here. Let's go towards there. Let's check out this location here. Knwig Father Ruins. Oh. So da war's hier. At that note, Adam and my son. They raided the village, but your mother and I fled to safety. Our family heirloom is secure, and we are hiding in the ruins. Meet us there when you find this. Then we shall all find Saka in Jorvik. Okay, I gotta find a key here. Let's have a look where we can find the key then.
Show me.
Animation.
Go! Notice to all under God's eye. Wrath has come to our fair town. Be gone or be doomed. There's the stench of rot in the air.
Doom has come to his village. What happened then?
Stop!
Wait. Don't run away.
Stop!
There's nowhere left to go.
Please, don't hurt me.
Why are you here alone?
I remain with my family. The Withering is taking them, but I do not wish to abandon them.
The Withering.
A disease that often goes unnoticed until it is too late. The whole village had it. It destroys the mind and heightens aggression in an individual. And ultimately, the poor soul is rendered catatonic.
The Withering, and the entire village had it. So it's kind of interesting, right? Because obviously there's a direct parallel here to Hafton, and you could also have this particular Withering. But what also is interesting is that Hafton just said that he actually remembers the place. I can't access the map right now. The place that we are currently going to meet Father, that he remembers quite well, which means he might have been, you know, in this village. Maybe he had direct contact with one of the villagers, and maybe he got sick because of it. Didn't realize until now, I think, that this white event seems to be directly connected to that. It also makes sense because at the start, Ava was like reading this note, and they even have done like voice acting for it, which is something you don't really see that often done for a word event like that. There's certainly a bit of an importance being placed upon this word event here.
Leave here, child. Your family will soon go, and this village has nothing for you.
But, Papa, Mama.
They will find peace in death. Live for them. They would want that.
Right. I cannot hold on any longer to what is already lost. I will go. Here, a key, if you want to check on the sick yourself. If I'm to leave, I can't face them again.
This town leaves behind a bitter legacy. But such is the way of this world.
I love the soundtrack here in Northumbria so much.
This illness rots the mind of the afflicted.
Ripped journal page. Papa's angry and very often now, especially at Mama. I wish he would stop throwing things around. I say Papa is ill, but I do not say what it is. We drink a lot of water and we eat to keep healthy. Why is this happening? He blames Mama for cooking bad food. I think he's being mean. Mama's also ill. She's becoming like Papa. They put Papa in another house. Papa and Mama hate me. They want another me, but better. They do not love me. They do not. They want to throw me away. They want to throw me away. They want to throw me away. That's actually sad.
My head. It swims. Fairy. No! A demon.
The stench. They've endured much, it seems.
So this is what awaits Hafton, basically. Make the offering one rations.
It will not save them, but at least it might ease their suffering.
And that's really sad, actually. That's a good word event connecting to Hafton's storyline here.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Eivor, welcome. Join me in drowning this golden drink. You made it. Come, have a drink.
You're a few horns deep already?
Yet still floating. Tell me, how did my old friend like his goblet gift?
There were other things on his mind. Your man Ulfra, for instance. He died protecting the spoils he stole from Hafton.
Ulfr. Poor Ulfr. I told him to mind your tongue, but he wags it like a slobbering dog.
Was Hafton always so easily riled?
No. Riches and glory have shaped him into something new. He's not the same man he used to be.
Yeah, it's not just riches and glory.
What is this place? I expected an army, ready for Warcraft.
This was our first camp in Northumbria. I came here with Hafton and his brothers, Ubba and Ivar. We besieged Jorvik and put King Alla in the cold ground. Those were good days, now too far gone.
What is all this?
My share of the treasure we took from those distant days. I buried it here for a rainy day. This bag is heavy with silver. Enough to pay for an army.
Come! Race me to Jorvik, Eivor. Remind me of the glories long gone.
You're too drunk to win a race.
Then have a drink. Make it fair.
What's keeping you, friend Eivor? Waiting for spring?
Alright, let's have a drunken race then. I don't think we're drunk enough yet. Better. Yeah, I'm so drunk I can't even go on the horse anymore.
Best not fall off your horse.
See you in Jorvik.
I don't even know where I'm supposed to go here. That's a win.
Having trouble keeping up?
My horse must be deeper in the cups than I am.
What are we doing in Jorvik? You haven't said.
Paying a visit to our kept King Rishi. Long may he reign. I haven't enough men to beat the Picts alone, but with Rishi and his Fyrd, we'll finish them off.
You would bring a puppet king into this fight, but not your Jarl?
Psst. Keep this to yourself. The streets have ears, the windows have eyes.
I did not agree to this level of deception. You should have told me this before.
Eivor, my friend. If I described my full strategy, we might never leave the campfire.
I'd prefer the light of a fire to the darkness of your plans. Don't do it again.
Yeah, it's definitely very deceitful.
Speak not that blasted name.
I've been afraid to touch even a drop of wine since the Yuletide feast.
One more reason to stick with ale.
I like these connecting conversations here to the Jorvik story arc. We killed 3 of the Order of the Ancient members. And one of them...
I wish Yuletide happened every month. The daily slog kills me.
One of the Order members, poisoned the wine at the Yuletide festival. Which is actually a reference to AC1. Poisoning of a wine bear.
Wait. A favor I must ask of you. Make no mention that Hafton is ignorant of our plans. It's better this way.
Are you mad? Risha answers to Hafton. You put this man in grave danger if he defies his master's will.
Richier cannot defy orders he has never heard. No. Trust me. I will take the blame should our plan fall apart.
Eivor the Wolf-Kissed and Halfdan's cupbearer? What a curious surprise.
I hope the day finds you and Jorvik well.
Yes, we scrape by, with what little we still own. But this new war should make us wealthy once again. Until our tribute is taken.
I smell the bile on your breath, King. Do not forget who is in charge here.
Oh, do remind me, Faravid. Yesterday it was Hafdan, but today I hear whispers that you are leading the charge. I am confused.
Yes, you answer to Hafton. And now he orders one final strike on the Pict stronghold at Magnus.
To make war with the North on such a scale will require a hefty amount of silver and a large force of men.
My soldiers and silver are pledged already. I expect the same from you.
I've given my aid as well. The battle must be decisive.
I see. And you have these orders from Hafton in writing, yes? From the great man himself?
Oh man, Faravid. Just lied to us again. You know? Like, he said, he never heard the order, right? But then he says to Rishigi that Hafton has ordered it. And Faravid also says, you know, if any mistakes happen, like just happened basically, then he takes the blame. But now it's up to me to make a decision. Oh boy. I don't like this. Okay, so Faravid didn't stay true to his word here, right? Like, he said he wouldn't mention that Hafton has ordered it, and Hafton never gave the order. Then, you know, he realizes that that's his only way of getting the support of Rishigi. So Hafton has been, Faravid has been lying repeatedly to us. We've been staying true to him so far, but I'm not gonna lie about Hafton actually giving this order. I'm not gonna go that far.
To be clear, King Rishia, Hafton knows nothing about this attack.
Nothing at all? That's unusual, Faravid.
Eivor is mistaken, Lord King. I was given Hafton's personal assurance that you would volunteer your troops. He expects as much. But Hafton is ailing and tired. Let us not burden him with more worry, but please him with a swift victory.
I'm sorry, Faravid, but duty compels me to refuse. Without strict orders from Hafton, I will not risk the lives of so many.
You deny me?
I do. To gift you an army puts my wealth and reputation at risk. That's not what Hafton wants. He needs a strong and loyal king.
You presume to know what Hafton wants.
Without Hafton's formal approval, I cannot help. It's too great a risk. And after all, he is my ally. You understand?
Well, Faravid is pissed, but he also lied to us. He lied to Rishigi. So, I don't take any shit from you, Faravid, now. I've been your bro the entire time, but I'm not gonna lie.
I should break your arms for that. What were you doing?
I saw no reason to hide the truth. Richia is a Saxon puppet. He has more to lose than you and I ever will.
That serpent cannot be trusted, Eivor. If he tells Hafton of our plan, our victory is at risk. Our victory is for Hafton's own benefit. We will secure Northumbria for him, along with the gratitude of all its Saxon and Norse subjects.
Fine. If we falsify orders from Hafton, Richia will accept them. Hjor of Jorvik could help.
Good. Hjor's favorite alehouse is nearby. Seek him there.
So we're still gonna do it then? Oh boy. Not sure if I'm happy about that.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Ale costs you more than bread. Things were better under Arden.
Hjor, this crowd won't listen to reason.
Give us your coin, you bloody robbers!
You're just where I hoped you would be.
Eivor, gods! You have come at just the right moment.
Right then, what's this?
Go home or get hurt. But you won't bother my friends.
I'll bother who I please, after I brick your face to the brains.
Eivor, always the fighter.
Thank you, Wolf-Kissed. Those men will wake up soon enough.
With greater sense, I hope. What brings you back to Jorvik?
Secret errands for Hafton. I need an army of men to face the Picts in the north.
What happened to the silver you took from Aldon? You could hire a band of sellswords with that much.
It won't be enough. We need Rishia's Saxons at our side. Any fewer would be a death sentence.
Has Hafton planned an attack he cannot afford? That's not like him.
To be clear, Faravid made this plan, not Hafton.
Does Halfdan know of this plan, or...?
He doesn't, but he's given me leave to act as I must, for reasons I cannot share.
Yes, we've heard the rumors, and all our messages have gone unanswered.
Can you aid me with some trickery? Help me forge a set of orders from Hafton himself, to force Rishia's cooperation. You will be taking quite a risk. You have my thanks. We can meet outside the Royal Hall, after you have the documents.
Eivor, join me for a drink.
You both seem to have settled well in the city.
Yes, we do enjoy the comforts we have here. But I still think about Norway. The cold and the warmth. Stay on the road safe, Eivor.
I try to.
Hey Virgin Jacket, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're having a nice day so far.
Prove it!
On what visual settings am I playing with my 1060? So I'm actually having a mix between mid to ultra. I've actually followed a guide on YouTube by Hardware Unbox. they kind of like go into detail with like all the graphical settings. So yeah, I'm getting like average between 50 to 60 usually. Like 50s inside cities and 60 plus outside of cities, basically. Yeah, this is like one of the settings you really have to have low, because it's just so performance dragging and doesn't really offer much of a benefit. But yeah, then I have like everything between medium to very high here. It does give me the visuals of very high actually, because there's only a minor difference in the things that I put on low or medium. Like shadows is barely a difference. Same as depth of field. And everything else is like on high or very high.
Go, my eyes.
Viene solo Dolan!
Who is that?
Yeah, if you're looking for a place to optimize the settings for, I can really recommend the Hardware Unbox channel on YouTube. Also do videos for other games like Red Dead Redemption 2. It also helped me tremendously get like really good visuals for 60 FPS average, basically. But also for the Tomb Raider games and loads of others. Mostly games that do have performance issues on PC though, kind of like help with that.
Here, take this forgery and pray that King Ricius sees nothing amiss. I trust you know what you're doing.
Straight from Hafton's hand, as you see.
Yes, yes. Well, if Hafton's loyal mules have pledged to fight, still, my help will come at a price.
If you're speaking of coin.
I remind you that your soldiers are mine.
Hafton's, my good man. Hafton's soldiers, for these are Hafton's orders. Correct? But I jest. I jest.
All is in order, then.
If Hafton commands, I shall raise my feared, and you shall have your fighting army.
Good. Get them marching at once. This must happen soon.
As soon as they are mustered, Lord Faravid, and no sooner. Eivor, a moment with you?
I'll meet you at Stenway.
Faravid is Hafton's man. So are the Hemmings of Nottinghamshire, as are we here in Jorvik. But not you.
I don't like talk that dances around thorns.
For whom are you fighting, truly?
Truly, I fight for my own. I mean, we're just here to, you know, make like a bond, an alliance.
I fight for myself and my people.
As any great leader must.
Why ask me of loyalty? What are you seeking?
An innocuous question. Loyalty is a word that slides off the lips like honey. Sweet to the taste, but never lingering. There are things simmering in Northumbria, hidden from even you. Take heed, and have a care.
Faravid should be waiting at Stenway.
Yeah, he's definitely of the nicest of leaders. Alright, so we gotta head here to the north. How about we try to find some gear into Venvo? Some wealth opportunities around here, but I still gotta get in Jorvik. Alright, that's the house where I get to entrance. Fortunately. No idea how we get inside there. Thought I could maybe like debate it. If it doesn't work. Okay, and I think that other one we also can't get yet. We gotta get keys of it. Just go to the north then. However, before we do anything else, let's spot here real quick because there's actually a treasure hoard map connected to this place. Basically, from that viewpoint, and just travel to, we should see a statue. And we gotta go to that statue.
Aid me.
I guess this one here. There it is. Nice. Means you've gotten all the treasure hoard maps up until this point. Very nice indeed. Can't wait to play this yourself. Yeah, only got a few games to go. Collecting everything in Black Flag, then Rogue, Unity, Syndicate, Origins, then finally Valhalla. But yeah, we got time, Bo, so enjoy the ride, I guess. Okay, somewhere around here should also be another wealth opportunity. Here.
Best not to draw attention here.
Hey, Hafton, welcome in. How's it going?
Let's see you, old friend.
Okay, gotta get down there. We get up there then. Very confusing place here. Can't be inside this location, but not gonna bother for now. Gonna come back to Jorvik and that location at a later point. I wanna spend like ages just searching the entrance for that one right now.
What do you see, Sunan?
I gotta say, the treasures in Jorvik actually quite well hidden. It's an underground entrance here. I reckon we may have to go into that church and find an underground entrance there. It may lead towards here.
Ipse benedictus, non vivet in ignorantie sue.
Or maybe I have to go inside the crypt. It's open. Doesn't seem like. Alright then, let's have a look if there's any underground entrance inside this location. Not on this side.
Inconvenientes calciamentas.
Okay, it's definitely not in the church then. And the crypt is locked off, so must be another entrance somewhere. There isn't like a well around here, sir. Okay, I had enough of searching for these. Just accept that they are confusing as heck, and we have to go look for more next time when I have more time. But for now I want to go towards the main quest and progress that a bit further. On the left there's a hole. Hey, where hast du? On the left of his house, you mean?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Yeah, sorry dude, it's a bit tricky with like, you know, the delay and something. So I guess if you say left, then I'm already have moved to a certain place. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna come back to this phone. Yeah, we're just gonna come back. I'm gonna have a look later. Thank you for trying to help, though. yeah, does run away. We're gonna get everything eventually. This couldn't really be bothered to search much further because I already spent some time on it and only got like another half an hour or so to stream for now.
Good to see you.
Okay, so he's still happy with us. That's good at least.
Where are the Saxons? We need them to take that fortress.
Patience. Richier promised an army.
What about Hjor and Lufvina?
Lufvina is ahead with a dozen of Jorvik's swords. Come. Our Saxon allies have reached Magnus. We should march.
Time for battle.
Hafton doesn't know our plan, but he'll hear the aftermath soon enough.
Man, how beautiful is this? Can't say this often enough, but I just saw these snowy environments.
This plan, I feel uneasy.
Yeah, you're not alone, Eivor.
It will be a good fight. I have faith in it.
Part of its plan had better be sound. Let us hope this goes well.
Boy, anticipation.
Eivor, over here.
What if part of it overtake me? He was just behind me. Just spawned from one place to the other.
Today you may regain your glory. Think on that.
We did wrong to follow Ulfr, and would make things right by following you this day.
Okay, doesn't seem like I can talk to anybody else here.
On the battlefield once more, old friend.
On the battlefield once more. And the game crashed. Yeah, give me just one sec. I'm just waiting for the game to close off itself. And then we gotta restart real quick. Whoop whoop. Yep. Yeah, the game isn't closing by itself, so let me go ahead and do that myself then. Okay. You play. It actually gives me an opportunity to equip the helm before we go into battle, because I kind of forgot doing that. So, all planned, of course. Right, so we passed the 180-hour mark at this point. Just a few hours.
Over here.
Today we...
On the battlefield once more, old friend.
Yes, my Jarl. As in days of old.
Who are you to speak of the old days? The days when my word was bond. The days where the light of my glory lit the world. How dare you speak of those days as if they meant anything to a traitor like you?
Who told you of this?
My Saxon vassal is more loyal than any man in my army.
Rishia, that silk-tongued devil.
Silk-tongued and loyal to the end, you backstabbing curs. Both of you, traitorous schemers.
Rishike. Enough treason talk, we have to fight.
Enough, Hafton. Name your traitors when the fighting's done.
Easy for you. Nobody's poisoning your damn wine.
Enough bickering, all of you. We are at the edge of war. Preserve your rage for the enemy.
Nilfina talks sense. We fight this battle and we end this war. At this moment, nothing else matters.
Look there. The pigs send a message.
Raven Taylor, with me. You will talk them into a surrender with your sword-sharp tongue.
Man, Rishike, I expected more of you.
These Picts came in great numbers. They came to fight.
If this is a trick, do what you must. Draw steel and cut them down like harvest corn.
I love the fog here.
Turn tail and run, back beyond the wall.
The Romans built that wall to keep us out. But they are gone, and we remain. Someday you too will disappear.
Wall or no wall, we have more gods than you.
We may have but one god hidden, but we have many more friends.
Who now is the rightful king of Northumbria? The kingdom has spoken!
Completely forgot about that. Rishige, you asshole.
I will have your head, Richard! Die, you bastards! Let the fence throw you!
Rishige, you asshole.
Extend the ladders!
Charge! And may the Scots remember us!
Careful! They mean to ban us!
How to get up here then?
Look out! Oil!
Shit! Jesus Christ. I think I need one of these archers up here.
Curse in their hells! Eyes open for the coward, King Rishir.
Attack for Hafton! This is the last of them!
Give me 1 sec, guys. Right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go quickly to the door because the package was arriving for my sister. But yeah, that does it.
For Thor! For Ragnar! For Hafton! Ah, the sweet taste of victory! And Rishir defeated. Was he the thorn at my back? The traitor I suspected all this time?
Save your praise, Hafton. Rishir may yet live.
That coward will be dead in a snowdrift somewhere. It matters not.
This day is not done until we've seen his corpse. Do not relent, not yet.
Eivor, rise like an eagle or caw like a crow.
Hold the wall!
Sends more picked skulls to my hammer.
Gonna fall down as well.
Rishir, there!
I'm gonna get you.
Fleeing to the north.
Come on. Chase him. Oh, not die, mate.
Leave me be, you devil!
I won't.
You meet the spirits this day, traitor.
Faithful counselor, please help me back to Jorvik. Let my heart expire at home.
I have no favors left to offer you, Richier. Soon, you will walk beside your guard.
But I see no light. I feel no warmth. Only an icy darkness, a cave.
Hell's frozen door welcoming you.
What waits for me there, Eivor? What waits for me?
A traitor's death for a treasonous fool.
He was the hero in tales he told himself. A Saxon who loved his homeland. You cannot begrudge him that.
There is something in that. No more Saxon kings, Eivor. I am through playing the puppeteer. The fate of this shire rests on my shoulders alone.
You'll take the crown yourself, and the extra burden it brings.
I will. But I will not rule alone. My friends and my allies will keep me standing upright. Let us talk of our alliance in Jorvik. Leave this king to his winter kingdom.
Right, there we go. Won the war against the Picts. And we also took care of the traitor, Richier. Very nice. But yeah, this is where we're gonna have to call it for now. I do plan on actually coming back later after my classes and everything. But yeah, this is where we're gonna have to call it for now at least. If I get to stream later, I'll probably back in like, let's see, 2.5 hours maybe, roughly. So yeah, I do plan on doing a bit more and finish the rest of Overshire and Jorvik today still. But yeah, for now I want to thank you all so much for coming by and for joining. I really do appreciate everybody tuning in today and joining. Thanks again so much, Advocati, for coming in and for following and shedding as well. Same for you, Chaka. But yeah, for now we're gonna have a look who's online and who we can raid. I do see Rod still streaming, so we're probably gonna have a look over there. Advocati, you mean Hafton still smash of one boy Scowen? Yeah, he did. And he's still, you know, very sick, so it's not like he's gonna... it's not gonna like, you know, magically get better or anything. So him having both Jorvik and Overshire to deal with would be a bit too much, I think. But yeah, if he trusts in his friends and allies, then he might be able to do it. Thank you, Advocati. You have a good one as well. Thanks again for coming in. But yeah, for now I'm gonna go say hi to Rod. He's also a huge fan of Assassin's Creed as well. However, currently he's playing some Tomb Raider. I think it's called Underworld. He's doing like an entire series run of the Tomb Raider series. And will soon also be getting to the reboot games as well. With Rise and Tomb Raider 14, all these games. So yeah. Over weekends he's playing AC Valhalla currently as well, actually. So yeah, if you're looking for another streamer who plays this game, then definitely check out that as well. If you decide to come with a raid, feel free to use these raid emotes as well. And yeah, I will try to catch you later for more of AC Valhalla and Northumbria. So until then, take care and see you all next time.